Hey, hi. Good morning. Good day. Hi. How are you? Hope everyone's doing well today. Whatever else is going on in the world, I hope you are well. I did want to report that my husband's friend, Buddha, Chris, aka Buddha, um, did pass away yesterday peacefully in the afternoon after just so many health problems in his life. It's actually amazing that he lived for as long as he did. All things considered, he had extraordinarily delicate health that was multi layered with different problems. And so my husband is grieving, and um, thank you so much for your thoughts for him. And today we will, just be holding again everybody who is missing Buddha and who loves him. And the other thing is that yesterday, um, I've been just catching up on all of it's just like the news just moves by so fast. But I've been catching up on all of the details about India, the Seychelles, and other places where COVID is still absolutely rampant. And so, it's really important that even as our minds seek the comfort of letting this thing go and hoping like it'll just, go away, that we acknowledge that it's not just going away and that there are still many people suffering. So today, let's hold them in our practice as well. Everybody in India and the Seychelles and everywhere else that COVID is still really gripping. So we're going to honor Oshun. I bow to Oshun. There is nowhere that it is not known that Oshun is as mighty as a king. She dances and takes the crown. She dances without asking. She arrives and trouble is appeased. She shakes her bracelets to come to the dance. She dances in the depths of richness. The water sounds like the bracelets of Oshun. We call to her and she answers with wisdom. She can heal what the doctor can't. The Orisha who heals with cool water. We can stay in the world without fear. Ashe Oshun. That's right. I can't shuffle these that way. I go to shuffle them the normal way, and then I'm like, no, it's all points on every direction. It's a point. Okay, I'm gonna have to just mix them up some other way. Today is the Bee Priestess of India. So one of the things she has in this deck is like Minoan Bee Priestess of India, Bee Priestess of Egypt, kind of many different classical cultures that have an aspect of honoring the bee or of attending to the bee. And in this, she is saying, this is Lalita, the goddess of 10,000 names in a way, Hindu goddess of many names, who is this bee priestess. When we are centered and calm, there's no fear, and a state of being arises with total harmony in all. Look at your spiritual practice. Do you have one? Seek out the wisdom of the bee as a spiritual teacher and a guide, and use the bee breath as a meditation tool. She doesn't explain what that is, but I think it must be a humming, buzzing breath. Call upon Lalita to guide you. So that's basically all there is here. But, the names of the goddess are in a very famous prayer, the Lalita prayer, where it's all of the different epithets of the goddess listed. And it's said that, in speaking the names of the goddess, all the different epithets and attributions is a way of purifying one's mind, one's throat, one's speech, one's body, one's mind stream, one's spirit. And this is the kind of idea that we also get from, and we also see from Hindu kirtan, where we're singing the names of the gods. And just saying the names over and over can be in and itself a meditation. So today, I suggest that since we don't really have any other instructions here about how to do the bee breath, that instead, maybe what we could do is recite the names of the goddesses that we work with, or find a way to improvisationally sing them. Maybe it's just a simple humming of the name. I shared my Oshun song the other day, and you've heard over the past couple of months, I share different songs, sometimes for different goddesses. But, you can have your own, whatever song you have or songs you have for the goddesses you work with. That can be its own kind of beautiful arising. So today, let's try to utilize our breath and the movement of sound within our bodies to chant, sing, or recite the names of the divine as we know them. Doesn't have, what you think of as divine, what I think of as divine might be two different things. Maybe we have different spirits, maybe we have different beings we work with. But just give it a try. Give yourself a little time in your practice today to do that. And we're going to actually do that next with Guanyin practice. So that's our short bit for the day. But in Guanyin practice, the whole first portion of the practice where we're saying Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, we're literally chanting her name. And that is so that we can make that fundamental connection in body, speech, and mind to this amazing being of compassion. So let's get started. 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice, and asking for us to hold the memory of Chris Buddha and all of those who love him, as well as India, the Seychelles, and other places where there's currently rampant COVID-19. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Xiyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I've dedicated my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. All right, singing the name of the goddess over and over and over. We're going to do Namo Guanxian Pusa. Oh, my mala. Oh, the sum of the cord is fraying. Aisling, I promise I've not been rolling the beads. I've just been holding them. But it's still happening. Well, okay, here we go. I'm so scared it's going to break. I love this mala. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 Brief Wind Horse Practice of Tara by Patrul Rinpoche. Lume Choksum Shidang Jitsun Ma Gyalyum Pakma Drome Jintu Yi Daki Zitso Peljo Nyandrak Nam Yarnu Dadang Yarji Sushindu Kipar Kache Wangtang Lungta Nam Nampa Sushing Chitu Gyawa Long Chije Likbe Lamdu Drowa Dang Sering Neme Dedang Denjur Shi. Through the blessing and power of the unfailing Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and of Jetsunma, mother of the Buddha's noble Tara, may our lifespan merit prosperity and renown increase like a waxing moon, like a rising summer lake. Especially may our good fortune, Wangtang and Windhorse, be healed when they weaken, rejoined when interrupted, raised up when sinking down. May whatever we do turn out well, and may long life, good health, peace, and happiness be ours. Lume Choksum Chidang Jitsun Ma Galyum Pakma Drome Jintu Yi Daki Tsetso Paljor Nyandrak Nam Yarnu Dadang Yarji Soshindu Kipar Kaje Wangtang Lungta Nam Yampa Soshing Chitu Gyawa Long Chije Lekpe Lamdu Drowa Dang Sering Neme Dedang Genjur Shi. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum as we send the benevolent energies of Guanyin and Tara out into the world for all who need them. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechin Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of supreme bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts and her name on our lips. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and bow to the inner teacher. And please make sure to drop your counts in the comments so that I have them for our total counts. I actually think that we will be at 300,000 by the end of May. Okay, so every little mantra counts. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody. Be back tomorrow.